Again, it's called After Vacation. And you have an old-timey camera and pictures from a trip. It looks like they went to the beach. There's seashells, and it looks like the person is enjoying a delicious drink. So I think this will be a nice one to work on. You can see that they are in a camper van, I believe. So that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I like doing the border first, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's see here. I think I'm going to move my iPad a little bit over so I can actually see. Let's get started. So you can see there's a little clock up here that shows how many minutes have passed. So if you would like to join me doing the puzzle, I put on the Frugal Puzzler community post the link to the game, the link to the puzzle, and you can follow the link and then you would need to create a username. So since I am streaming, please keep it clean because it'll show up on the screen. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to do a puzzle and to invite folks to do a puzzle with me. Puzzling can be a very solitary activity, and I thought it'd be fun to work with people. So if I'm just doing it myself, I wonder how long it'll take me. It's 100 pieces. Generally, it takes me for a 500-piece puzzle that I have to flip all the pieces and all that. Generally, it takes me about an hour and a half if I'm really, really booking. But at this point, you know, when I'm just clicking on my mouse, it shouldn't take me very long at all. I'm going to guess it'll take me about a half an hour. Maybe I'll give myself until 9 o'clock. So has it been hot in your neck of the woods? It's sure been hot here. It's cooled down a little bit, but of course it is still summer. I do like it a little cool, but it's at least cooler than it has been. Let's put it that way. But that's still pretty hot. So when it is warm like this, what do you like to do for fun outside in the summer? Do you garden? Oops, I just hit a piece there. Do you garden, or do you like to do some sort of active sports? I will occasionally go walking around the neighborhood. So I do that. It's kind of fun. I like to sit outside and in the fresh air sometimes, but I kind of am a fan of being inside in air conditioning too. But it's definitely nice to hear the birds in the summertime and to just be enjoying nature. I know that people do all sorts of things like going hiking and stuff. I don't really do that. But it is nice to go for walks. That's for sure. And I have ridden. Okay, I have a bicycle. I rode it the last time probably was 4 years ago, and before that I hadn't ridden a bicycle about 5 years before that. But I still have it, so one day I can ride it again. Okay, I'm almost done with the border. Again, if you're just watching, you can, and you'd like to join in, if you go to the Frugal Puzzler, my community tab, that is where the link for the puzzle is. Sometimes I look at the box when I'm, okay, most of the time I look at the box when I'm puzzling. So I think it'd be good to take a look at the picture. Okay, so the camera's in the upper left-hand corner. You have the starfish down in the bottom left-hand corner. Maybe I'll work on the camera. There's a camera piece over there. But it doesn't go right there. Here we go. Oh, I think this is part of the starfish. I'll work on the starfish. This is part of the camper van. And this is the photo of the gal with the refreshing looking drink in her hand. Here's another bit of the starfish. Again, if you'd like to join me, you can go to the Frugal Puzzler on YouTube and go to the community post, and there is a link to the puzzle. I'm at 7 minutes. I anticipated that it would take me half an hour to 45 minutes. If I had people helping me, it would probably take me less time. But I didn't give much notice today. But it is kind of fun to have people to puzzle with. I do know that that's something that I did with some of my friends during the pandemic. We did do online puzzling just like this. And we each took turns picking a puzzle. And we'd finish one puzzle, and it'd be somebody else's turn to pick another one. We'd say, what are you in the mood for? I want to do one about dogs, or I want flowers, or what have you. So if this is something that folks would like to participate in, I definitely could see doing it sort of similarly. I love the very satisfying snap when you put the pieces in. I don't know if you can hear that when I'm doing it, but I can definitely hear it. Oh, all right, let's see here. Oops. There's that beach. So, do you like going to the beach? I love the beach. I don't go to the beach very often. I'm kind of far away from a beach. But the ocean waves are so relaxing to me. I like listening to the birds, sticking my toes in the water. When I do happen to be on a trip where there is a beach, even if it's a little cooler, I need to stick my toes in the sand and take off my shoes and walk in the water. Even if I don't actually get into the water, it's a necessary thing for me. Water is just very, very relaxing. Where does that one go? Oh, there it is. So, this would definitely not be a speed puzzle moment for me. I have done speed puzzling. I did one competition online during the pandemic. That was interesting. It was through Zoom. And I just squeaked under the allotted time. And I have the puzzle still because you had to pay for the puzzle, so you get to keep it. So I was thinking that would be a fun thing to do, is to try that again and see what my time would be if I tried it another time. So I'll see. That's something that's in the works. Meaning, okay, I've thought about it. That's as far as I've got. Are you ready for this? Here's the one piece. I'm going to move that piece into place. And there we get ready for the clapping. Get ready for the clapping. And then go over. So 16 minutes and 31 seconds. And that's pretty good. It's 100 pieces. Again, if it was a larger puzzle, it would have taken more time. Didn't have to flip any of the pieces. I didn't have to turn the pieces the right way. They were already turned for me. I didn't have a cat jumping on the puzzle. I love my cat Pepperjack. I really do. But it can be a little tricky when he jumps on the puzzle and he just wants to lay with me and have fun. But he covers the exact spot where I need to be. So I'll reach around him, I'll reach behind him, and sometimes it works, and sometimes I have to say, okay, I guess we're done for tonight.